Hello, this is Miho. How are you guys doing? I hope your mental and physical health are good and fit. So I'm recording this in Canada. How are you guys doing? It's such a beautiful day today. And looking up the blue sky, clear sky with no clouds. Just imagine that if you have that in you, like your heart is just like a clear sky. There's no clouds to, bother you or, worry you. It's just so clear and a beauty and it feels so good. So the human should be like that all the time, right? And then you feel so light and it feels so free and it's so inviting to explore your world and see what's potentials that you have and what you could do more of. But when you go through life, you encounter so many different events and you experience the feelings of good and bad and events that really hurt you or have a good time too, and all those things are mixed. And you learn over the years of certain traits that, maybe you're not good enough to be doing this and that, and people tell you that you're not good enough, and then you get hurt and you start to believe, you're not worthy, you're not good enough, and that carries on to the adult life. And then you have to carry your life too, right? Doing your things and maybe your work, in a relationship with friends and co-workers and spouse or partners, and then it starts to show. And you feel like something is not resolved and the sky inside of you start to get really cloudy and gloomy, droomy. But there's a way to clear that up too. Praise yourself, cheer yourself, celebrate yourself. So every moment you're going forward, even though you're not seeing it, you're progressing. Some people are going really fast, some people are, slower. It doesn't matter. It's just how you perceive. It's not that fast is good or slow is bad. Nothing to do with the speed. It's just how much you're progressing. And the people who was brought up where you had a lot of trauma, like you had a lot of events in the past when you were little that you didn't get fulfilled. Maybe you just left out. Maybe you got, some bad treatments, or you just wished, your parents said this or hugged you or just, admired you more or admitted, as who you are. And maybe you're denied that, as to who you are. So you had to live up to the expectations that others set for you, which is not you. So you feel like being choked because it's not you. All of that included, it made you. You might have had such a hard time, but you overcame somehow to be now, to see this video at this moment, right? So praise yourself, celebrate yourself. You came so far, and that good and bad all made you to who you are right now. And so you get in a habit of praising yourself, and you don't ask, other people to do that for you. That becomes such a painful experience, because being praised or to be encouraged or being cheered for is something that others would do. So when you expect outside to do that for you, it gets really tough, because people are busy with themselves, and then you might not get what you want if you're relying on others to cheer you up. So do that to yourself. And then your soul is growing to the next level. And then you have certain tasks to clear and you learn so many things and then you step up. So the growth of your soul has no ending to it. So you accept that it's just going forever. There's no end to it. So you keep progressing, you keep growing. When you get to the next level, you have a different tasks to learn and grow, and then on and on. So you cherish the moment and hug yourself and say you're doing an awesome job, at that given moment. And then you go forward. Even though you had a bad experience or, things that made you feel sad, as a whole overall point of view, everything is poured into growing your soul level to go up. And then your vibration attracts to certain events and certain people. So according to your energy level, you bring the certain reality that are matched to your energy level. So it's good for you to go up rather than down, right? You always want something better for yourself. So that we have tendency to have these wants. You want more. You want to improve yourself. And that's very natural. You learn to satisfy with what you have and appreciate what you have. That's really good. But as a human, we are always growing. We never stop growing, right? So you always want improvement. You always want to go higher than who you are right now. And that's very healthy. And that's the way you should be. So praise yourself to how far you've come and really cherish the moment. And also the time that when you were having a hard time when you're little, for instance, that you at least, went through that period, a tough time, and then overcame somehow. Even though you have that wound still with you, you're here. It made you a stronger person. Okay, so everything up to now, it made you, and the soul has grown so much from that experience, including good and bad. So praise yourself. And you're always being watched over by those who, like spiritually and, things that you don't see, but you feel, So you're pretty safe to proceed your journey of life. And then you uncover what's inside of you. So keep in the habit of praising yourself and give a good, hug to yourself and pat your own shoulders to say, good job, right? And of course, when you start doing that, you fulfilled yourself because you're your own cheerleader. And then because you have those good feeling for yourself, so you wanted to share that to the others because you're fulfilled. So you have certain rooms left to cheer others because you understand how you feel if others would cheer you up or, to praise you or saying just a good, positive encouragement words. So first you need to do that to yourself. And then you start sharing that to the others. And it becomes really good habit and it makes you a really good person as well. And you feel good about yourself. So always start with yourself. And it starts within. And this is something you could do quietly. You don't have to, public and announce, what you're doing. And it just makes yourself feel good. And you can continue on your journey and step up your soul level. And that's a really good and healthy way. Okay, so I hope this helps, and I hope you keep praising yourself, and cherish that moment. Okay, see you. Hope this helps, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.